Hello everyone, it's T.Boy here, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX. In the last episode, we fought a mysterious creature called Chaos, and we're not really quite sure who or what he is. Some guy said he's like the god of destruction, but whatever. And more importantly, to Sonic at least, we saved Tails, our best friend. At least Sonic's his best friend. And probably personally not my best friend, but Sonic's his best friend. I'm surprised he's pretty okay after that pretty nasty accident. In today's episode, we're gonna go meet him in Mystic Ruins, his little workshop he's got going there. But before we do that, I just want to show some stuff off in this little hotel lobby. So we got two switches up here. One that I guess spawns in rings, and another one that opens up the door. Now we can see something in there, though it's impossible to get there right now. You can try as quickly as you can just to get over there, but it's not gonna work. If only we have a little power up to help us get there, but for right now, I guess it's not gonna work. We got two elevators right here. The left one opens up and is very inviting to us to go in there, which we will. The right one, however, I guess this elevator is out of service. Whatever, let's just take the left one. Welcome to a very, very fun fun area in this game. This existed in multiple Sonic games, especially the adventure games. This is called a Chao Garden. Now, I know Adventure DX and Adventure 2 isn't the only games with Chao Gardens, but these are definitely by far the most popular Chao Gardens. I mean, heck, games like Sonic Chronicles of Dark Brotherhood had a freaking Chao Garden. But we're not going to talk about it. Anyways, here we have is a Chao egg. Now, we can do two things with it to crack this thing open. We can shake it around for a set amount of time. So we're just going to kind of sit here, shake up the egg. And there's also another method I'll show you with the other egg. So, in the Chao Garden, you will get two eggs. As you can see, the other one is kind of off in that distance by that little fountain. Now, Chaos are little interesting creatures. And let's see if the egg will open up now. I think that's enough time. There we go. The egg is going to slowly bounce. And behold, we got a little Chao. Now we can pick him up, and he already likes it. I love the little smiley guy. It's like a little V that's like, you know, not exact. I mean, it is a V. It's just, you know, a little bit more of like a wider V, I guess. But anyways, Chao have some little stats here. As you can see it to the left there. Swim, fly, run, power, and stamina. Now, these are all kind of interesting I was gonna say power-ups. I guess they're more like, you know, stats, right? Now, to get these stats, we can either give them animals that we found on stages, which, by the way, I realized that going out of the game and going back in the game despawns my animals from my inventory. I actually didn't know that. I thought the animals were gonna pop up, but no, they're just gone, so that kind of sucks. So we can't actually show up any of those stats getting powered up. Now, for instance, swim. The more leveled up in swim, the better Chao will swim. It's pretty self-explanatory. Same thing with like fly. The higher level fly is, it's better off flying, or the better it is at flying. The more run stat it gets, the better at running. Power, you know, so on and so forth. And stamina is kind of like its different stat, which is essentially pretty much increased by these little fruit here. You can press the X button and press or hold down on the circle pad, and you get these little like mangoes, I guess. I don't know if these are called mangoes. I want to call them mangoes. Anyways, the camera's kind of whacked. But they'll start eating it. Now, each fruit, or every fruit, I think every fruit has 4 uses. So once they start eating it, the fruit will grow smaller and smaller until it's empty. Or empty. Gone. Imagine if the fruit's just empty. How is the fruit empty anyway? Anyways, let's get back into it. So, he's going to eat here. And I'm going to pick him back up. And sometimes these Chao end up throwing the fruit away if they're just kind of picky. But look we got 4 little bars on the stamina gauge now. Once that fills up, you'll get hit 1 level of stamina. Now, stamina is kind of like, like how much your Chao can end up just running, let's say, or to like sprint, I guess. And we'll get to that in the Chao race eventually, but not today. But essentially, when your Chao is racing, you can press, I think it's like the A button, X button, or something like that, to make your Chao go faster. And that's kind of what the stamina is put there. But yeah. And this pretty much makes sure your child doesn't get tired as fast as well. More stamina, the better. And wait a minute. I didn't know that your other child can just hatch. I was gonna show. Oh, he's frowning. I've been paying too much attention to the other child, and he's just like, how could you? Anyways, the other method to hatch these eggs open, and way faster, is just to chuck them against the wall. You get these little eggshells. They could be used for 2 different things, and one of them is to, I think you could actually have these child wear them as hats. Unfortunately, we can't do that right now. I know in Adventure 2 you can, but I don't know about this game actually. But we can take it to the black market. Yeah, don't ask why this is here. I don't know why there's a black market and a Chao Garden of all things. And as you can see there, the Chao with these little, like, these shades, just coughing up a storm here is who runs it. Now we can go to sell items, and we can sell this eggshell for 50 rings. And we can't get it back when it's sold. So let's just sell it. We can also buy items. Now, we have a very limited selection of stuff to buy. We have round fruit and triangular fruit, which is just described as delicious triangular fruit and delicious round fruit. But essentially, Chao will have preference on fruit to eat. So if a Chao really likes round fruit, they'll definitely gobble this up a lot faster. You know, same thing with triangular fruit. So not 2 very good items. They're just kind of there. To get more items in your store or market, you want to collect those emblems. We got one for defeating the Emerald Coast for our first time and rescuing Tails. So the more emblems you collect, the more variety you get at your black market. It is very, very nice to have. So these Chao over here are just kind of just chill. They just crawl right now. They'll run as soon as they get more run stat into them. But yeah, right now they're just gonna do that. Now we could hit up the Chao race, but here's the problem: we're not winning. These are babies. I mean, babies can still race, but we don't have like any good stats. So I would like to grind a Chao up off screen, because this can be a little repetitive. Also, as you can tell, if they don't have a really good swim stat, they start just struggling trying to keep themselves afloat. Chaos also have a thing called the hidden meter, which is essentially like the happiness meter. I don't know if that's the actual official name, but that's what I call it. If a Chao is very, very happy, or just, you know, just like Sonic or any of the other characters you can play as, they can, well, reincarnate after they age up to a grown-up. So right now they're a baby, they can turn into a grown-up, and eventually they'll reincarnate as back to a baby if they're in a very happy mood or whatever, like a gauge. The thing is, if they're not, which is very hard to do, if they just do not like anyone and just very bad and just hate, they will just die. Yeah. This game is kind of... Did he just jump off the stairs? My gosh. Yeah, but Chaos can just die, which is very, very sad. You don't want that to happen, but it's very hard to screw up. I never had that happen to me before because, I mean, if I did that purposely, I'd have felt like a terrible human being. Like, come on. You can also whistle here. And right now, none of the Chao really give a crap. And hopefully they'll give a crap later on. If a Chao really likes someone, they'll actually come running toward that character. So, how to get the happiness meter up? Well, you can pet them if they don't run away. The thing is with DX, I like Adventure 2's Chao Garden a lot more. You're just such a douchebag, aren't you? The thing is, Adventure DX Chao Garden's cool and all, but it just lacks some things that Adventure 2 Chao Garden definitely fixes a lot of. So, I do like Chao Garden in this game, but I love it even more in Adventure 2 Battle, or just Adventure 2. Doesn't really matter what version you're playing, it's the same really game, besides one has a battle mode and one doesn't. But that's what I just like to show off for now. You'll get back to these guys eventually, and you'll definitely see some progress I've been doing here. Probably in the next like few episodes, but we got some better things to do. We've been keeping Tails waiting for a very long time, so yeah, let's go pay him a visit. I don't think this is the entrance. Nope, or the exit. The exit's right over here. So welcome to Station Square. It's now kind of more open up to us. You can actually see this is kind of the first cutscene right here where Sonic went over here to fight Chaos. Looks like the cappers have us blocked off, so we can't go that way. We got a few other things. We got a little... I always like to say he's the mayor because he just has that mayor looking vibe, but there's multiple people who look like this. I own this building. Well, I'm not sure about this, but I heard somebody saw a monster. The roads into the city offices are closed right now. Yeah, right, well, he owns this building, but okay. I don't know why he just needs to be like, yeah, I own this building. He also got a place called Twinkle Park, which sounds kind of fun. La la la, we're in love. There's a special for couples at Twinkle Park. If you bring a date, you can get in free. Well, I don't got a date, so we're not getting in free. Farewell, relationship. Hello, new relationship. That is what I always say. Like, okay, has she just how many times have you broken up? No idea. Something that you always say isn't probably a good thing. You can go over here with Sonic in the sewage, kind of going around. There's a place up there, but unfortunately, we just can't do anything with this right now. Well, this is as far as we go. Also, this kind of stinks, just diving into sewage water. Well, we can talk to this little kid. It seems like a little lost little girl. And, whoops. Can I even talk to you? Yeah, I can. Have you heard? Somewhere out there is a man called Dr.Robotnik. First, he captures helpless animals, and then he throws them into machines. Oh, the poor animals. We did see that in the first episode by attacking those robots, or just machines, that they're gonna like to call them. That animals do end up popping up, and that's because a person named Dr. Robotnik has been shoving animals into them and making them function, which is kind of messed up. Hello, little glowing ball. If you touch this thing,
take the train to the Mystic Ruins.
It will tell you your next objective, which is very, very handy. It helps you not get lost. Very, very nice. And if you haven't played this game in a while and you come back to it, you're like, oh, where was I? Just talk to one of those red little glowing balls. They'll surely help you out. Let's go to the train station. Hello, Mr. Know-It-All, even though you're probably a whole different person, just look the same. Never mind, as I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Here's a tip. When you jump, it makes a big difference. How long you hold down the button. Hold it longer and you can jump longer and higher. Did you know that? Just like he says, if I just tap the A button, I do this. If I hold down the A button, I go like this. Very nice. Like, if I kind of do it like midway, you get like a little mid bounce and come to the ground a lot faster. Kind of nice. Finally, Station Square. I'm going to the beach, the casino, and Twinkle Park. The casino, baby, but all in black. Fun fact, I've been into a casino once, just never betted because I was too young. This is the center of Station Square. If you want to go to the Mystic Ruins, take the train. If you're going to do research, the trip's free. Of course. Only a real adventure takes a trip to such a remote place. But I mean, I went to a casino. I mean, my hotel was in a casino, so I kind of had to be in the casino. I think there is a ruling that if you're not old, there's an age like limit on to be in the casino. Like if you're too young, you just can't go in there. But since the hotel was literally the casino, I was a-okay. Actually, I don't know how old I was when I went to the casino. Low pay, hard work. What am I even doing? Oh, a customer. I'm sorry. Station Square Central. This train's heading to Mystic Ruins. Oh man. I have seen more and more people in this day of age just not really care about their job. It's actually quite depressing. Look around. The train's packed with exhausted people. But look at me. I'm full of energy. Well, at least you're in high spirits. So let's just hop on the train. We don't have to pay to get on the train, so that's kind of nice. And here we are at Mystic Ruins. Don't worry, there is music for this place. It's not just silence. It just starts off as silence every freaking time. So Mystic Ruins. This place is pretty darn big. We can access a whole place like this. Holy heck, there's a lot to explore. And there's even more to this area that we even haven't gotten to it yet. If we go over here, oh man, can't go there. But look at that little thing. It looks like a little egg shaped. Looks kind of nice, and I kind of want it. I don't think we're gonna. Oh, hello, sir. Let's actually go over here. I'm forgetting how I really do this. Well, I don't really want to do this quite now. As a matter of fact, I always forget how to end up getting this stinking egg. But it has to do with that platform, I think. But let's see if we do something like this. Ooh, we can do spin dash. Go right here. Go right here. Oh shoot. Nope, that's not gonna work. All right. Oh wait. Oh. Wait. How did I get this? Wait. Okay, I guess it was that. Am I forgetting about a different? Maybe I'm thinking about that. Maybe I'm forgetting about a different egg or something. Or like there's a different kind of egg in the game that I was forgetting. I don't know. That was pretty easy. I thought I forgot, but apparently I did it right. If we take this egg all the way back to Station Square, there's something we could do with it. We're heading back to the Chao Garden with this little bad boy. Oh. Never mind, I don't think we can yet. Is that not the right egg, or I just can't do that? I'm remembering things wrong, I guess. I thought you could take the egg back, but I guess we have to wait on that. A little bit unfortunate, but hey, whatever. Anyways, we got way more important things to do. We gotta go visit Tails' workshop, and he's just up here.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force, the hard way.
Alright, second boss fight, and here we go. Egg Hornet. This machine, Dr. Robotnik, but as Sonic calls him, Dr. Eggman. This thing only has two moves. One to shoot missiles, and next he'll dive attack you. Only two moves. Once he dives attacks you,
All systems.
there's your Did I say tange? Chance to strike. The only difference between each HP bar or portion HP is that his missiles will last longer. You always want to, oh, stupid invisible wall. And you also want to keep your distance when he shoots those missiles.
All
You
systems.
just now, very easy move to dodge. This boss fight is very easy as well.
He's not gonna get
It's a little bit harder to cast because those missiles can get you and hit you, so it's a little bit tougher in my opinion, but it's the second boss fight. A little spin dash right here. But yeah, you can see the closer I get, that's a clear example why you don't get too close to that thing. My rings! Okay, fine. Oh gosh. And hit him one last time. I hit him again!
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Alright, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Only 11 rings because I did get hit. Yeah, that's for show.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Aha!
Oh no!
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat.
Chaos? Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Oh, yes. It's just as the stone tablets predicted. His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald. With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible and work for me. Together, we'll destroy Station Square. And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Well, so much for that cast emerald we had. Tails, what were you thinking just walking very, very slowly with a Chaos Emerald in your hand that Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Eggman, same person, is trying to steal? Tails! Well, I think this is a perfect spot to end off in today's episode. So next time, on Sonic Adventure DX, well, there's a little majiggy thing here. And we're gonna see where this takes us. See you guys till next time.